Nothing tests your faith more than trying a new trick, trying a new jump for the first time, believing for a minute that gravity doesn't exist and hoping that before I land, I find my bike and land smoothly. I'm truly blessed to have a hobby turn into a career. I've even had the privilege of reaching the pinnacle of my sport, winning gold at X Games in 2008. It was a pretty amazing feeling. But the Lord has shown me there's so much more to it than just trophies and accolades. The team that I ride for, Team Faith, has been doing chapel services at races for years. It's kind of funny that the first time I was in it, I was wasted out of my mind. They had picked me up off of the sidewalk after I'd been thrown out of a bar by a bouncer. 8.5 years later, to be riding for them, a product of that ministry, and to know God and to do life with Him is an amazing privilege. I have to share that because I knew it was like before that, and it was empty, and even winning races never satisfied. I had to keep training for the next win, the next thing that would fill me up, but it never lasted. So to know that feeling, that experience, the fullness of Christ, I have to share it. Who gets the motorcycle? Which box?
The red box or the green box?
As I get a little older and start having kids, I start to look at being a father and an example. And it worries me sometimes that I might miss the mark, but I know that with Christ in me and with His leadership, that He's going to give me the tools I need to rear my kids in a godly home and provide them with the wisdom they need.
I think everyone has a motorcycle, but this one, let's give this one a motorcycle too.
Doing the shoeboxes with Operation Christmas Child is awesome. My son doesn't like to share too much, so definitely gives me opportunity to teach him about, sharing his toys, even giving them away, and bringing joy to some kid, just like I've seen my kids have on Christmas morning, knowing that we're going to share that with someone else and teach them that. Growing up, I actually did Operation Christmas Child every year. To be able to do that now with my wife and my kids is an honor. I hope that my kids think of me first as a good father, that I can be an example for them of God's love. I know a lot of people who come from broken homes and maybe didn't have a great father, and they relate that to who God is. And I just hope that I can give them a good example and that they always know me as their dad and their friend. Without a doubt, I hope that my legacy is so much more than a dirt bike. The X Games gold medal is a big thing, I guess, but it's nothing in comparison with one kid coming to Christ. I just hope when people remember me, it's for a lot more than a dirt bike.